Right guys, I've come to replace the heater on my Ford Fiesta 2007 model. It's a 1.6 Zetec S. The fan units only work when you get to 4. You get nothing else on 1, 2 or 3. So obviously it's the resistor that has broken, which is this here. You have to excuse the mess. I've not had a chance to wash or clean the car because this just broke on me 2 days ago and it's winter and it's absolutely freezing. So yeah, this is what I'm replacing. So basically all you're going to need, a few very simple tools. I've just got like an assorted screwdriver bit, Torx set, flatheads, whatever. A couple of these picks or hooks, whatever you like to call them, and my small socket extension and my small ratchet and the screwdriver bit which takes all these ends on. So basically, first things first, you've got to get this panel off, which is a bugger because it's right behind your clutch panel. So to get at that screw there, it's quite tricky to get at, but if you can get in, it's just a Phillips screwdriver. Goes in behind your pedal if you can reach. I've got quite long arms, so I'm not too bad. And you just unscrew it. Now this one's actually coming undone because I'm not putting a lot of force on it. If you push too hard when you're trying to undo it, it just stays exactly where it is and will not come out. And if that happens and you thread the screws, which can happen, that's what I use my picks for. Because if you get your pick, try and get a close up for you, you stick your pick in that gap there. Don't go under there just yet. Go into that gap in there and you can pull the screw out. Just twist it out like that. Once that's out, you then go underneath that one and you pick that out. And that's how you get the screws out. So basically the way these crappy little screw things work, they're like an anchor nut. You can see the funky shape of it there. When you push it in the hole, it squeezes together, and when you put it inside the hole, it pops open again. And then, I can't do it with one hand, but once you then push that screw part back inside that hole, it makes it expand and holds the panel in place. So, next step, once you got that panel out, screw out, sorry, next thing is to remove the panel. Now you've got a clip at the bottom, clip at the top on the insides that you can't see. So if you start at the bottom, just give it a nice pull towards you and it'll just pop off. And the same with the top, and away it comes. So there's your panel. Just chuck that out the way for the time being. Now here comes the tricky bit, because you've got to get yourself right inside your footwell and right up the back of there, round the back of your pedal, and that there is the unit that you're replacing. Basically the bottom one's not going to be too hard to get at. Neither of them are too hard really, but the top one's going to be a bit more tricky because you've got a few wires and stuff in the way. But I can't video this part because I need both hands, I think, so just bear with me for a couple of minutes whilst I pull it out. Right guys, you can't see it now, has it gone? Basically, there's the plug. I've taken the bottom one out, the top screw out, and then you just pull it out away from its hole, and then you've got this clip here at the top. You need to push that in and pull this unit away. Try not to yank on your wires at the top because you don't want to pull anything loose. But if I can get hold of the bottom whilst holding my phone at the same time. So we've got hold of the resistor with my phone hand at the top. Just pinch that nut in and this should come away like that. So you've just got a blank plug which your new resistor is going to go onto. So I can just wiggle my way loose from underneath the footwell. Not the easiest of places to get at, but as you can see, it's a bit old. Got a little bit of surface rust starting on it. Like everything in this car, for some reason it's got a load of surface rust. I think it got damp before I bought it. But here's the fresh new unit, ready to go in. So basically, fitting is the exact opposite of how you took it out. So I'll put the screws back in and then put all the panel work back together. So there you go, that's how to replace your heater resistor. Have fun. Just a quick note just to add to anybody that is undertaking this little replacement job. When you remove your old unit, click your new unit back in, try your heater straight away, because there's no point in putting everything back together if it doesn't work. There was a fault of mine, so I've replaced it again with another unit and it's worked perfectly fine. So, but I made the fault of putting it all back together again, turning the car on, boom, nothing. So unfortunately for me, I bought a faulty unit, so here I am again, replacing parts. So, but it's all working now, so jobs are good, and thanks for watching. Bye.